Welcome to Lesson 2. In this lesson, we'll talk about planning our website. When it comes to building a website, it really helps to have a plan to follow, especially when you're just getting started. Without a plan, your website could get messy very fast. The first step is to organize. As you are getting started, there are 4 methods to help you get organized. 1. Do an inventory. What do you already have? Do you need anything else? 2. Make an hierarchical outline of your content. 3. Chunking. Separate your content into bite-sized units. 4. Draw diagrams that show the structure. You want to organize the information on your website so that it is easy for your users to locate the information they are looking for. We will do this by the chunking method, that is cutting up the related information into manageable sized chunks. Most often, creating a content inventory on a large website can be time-consuming and often tedious. It is essential in the broader picture. Each phase of a web design will reference the content inventory. The simplest and most familiar way to organize information is to place it in a sequence. This is the structure of books, magazines, and all other print material. The top folder or directory is usually referred to as the root directory. As you create directories within the root, they will have relative relationships with each other. One directory could be the parent of another, as well as be the grandparent of a different directory. So let us organize our website. First, we look at our inventory. We have a number of images, files, and folders. You may find a lot of common file structures. The CSS folder will generally hold CSS-related files. The JS folder will hold JavaScript-related files. The lib folder will hold additional libraries. These are usually JavaScript-based libraries, like jQuery, AngularJS, and Bootstrap. For today's lesson, we will start with a simple website about video games. We'll organize our files and images into appropriate folders and start building our website. So let's begin. So in this directory, we have a number of files. We have HTML files and image files. So we're going to organize this content to produce our website. We're first going to move all our images into this images folder. And we'll leave all our HTML files here. And when we go into the images folder, we see we have additional folders: Atari, PS4, Xbox. So we'll look at our files, and we're going to move all the Atari files into the Atari folder. And PS4 files into the PS4 folder. And Xbox files will move into the Xbox folder. We notice we have a few files left, and these say PC. So we'll create a new directory here, our new folder, call it PC, and then we'll move those files into it. Now we're ready to organize our website. So we've already moved our images into the images folder. We'll not worry about CSS or JS for now. So let's open up index.html, and we want to reference the other files. So we'll start creating a basic web page. We'll have the HTML tag, the head tag, title, and we'll call it video games. Body. We'll also close the body and close the HTML tag. And now we'll add content in between. So we're going to start with a simple ordered list. So that's the OL tag, and each list item will be denoted by the LI tag, list item. So we'll start with Atari, will be the first one. The next item on our list will be PC games. And then we'll do PS4. And then finally, Xbox. We'll save this file, and now we'll look at it in our browser. And there we have a list that just says Atari, PC games, PS4, and Xbox. So what do we have in common here? We notice that the Atari, the PS4, and Xbox are actually kind of related. So we're going to move this down here, and we're going to actually create another list within here. So right after PC games, we're going to open a list item. We aren't going to close it. We'll make it another list in here, unordered list, and these will all be an unordered list. We'll call this consoles, because those are console systems. So that's the one method of chunking, trying to get the information as small as possible. We'll close that. We'll save the index.html and we'll take a look at how it looks. See, now we have PC games and then consoles, and our information is organized under consoles, PS4, Xbox, and Atari, as those are all consoles. Now, how do we link to the images and the other files here? So we notice that we have an Atari file, consoles.html, pcgames.html, xbox.html. So let's first link to consoles.html. So we'll open up consoles.html and turn that into a simple page. HTML. So creating HTML tag, head tag, a title, and we'll call this one consoles for the title of the page. And then we're going to start the body. We're going to close the body and close the HTML. And now let's add some content. So here, we're just going to have separate paragraphs. So I'm going to have 3 paragraphs. And we'll just call the first one Atari. The second one PS4. Then the final paragraph will have Xbox in the content. So let's take a look at how this looks. Oops, wait. Actually, let's link to that file first. So we'll go back to index.html, and under where it says consoles, that's just the word. So now we want to actually link to this file here, consoles.html. So by changing or adding this link tag, we're going to do this, consoles.html. We're going to close it here. Now we'll save the index.html file. Now let's go back to our page. We'll reload, and look, it now has a hyperlink under console. So if we click consoles, we'll see 3 paragraphs, Atari, PS4, and Xbox. We've just linked from one page to another. So now, this page, we're going to turn these into links. So we'll just, for now, do Xbox as the link. So we'll go to consoles.html and change this into a link. Same as before, we're going to add the link tag, xbox.html, save that, let's look at the page, and when we turn it into a hyperlink, now we click it, the page is empty, so we need to add some content there. So we'll open up Xbox.html, and now we're going to add some content. This time we're actually going to link to some images. So let's find the names of the images we have. So we'll go into our images folder, under Xbox, and these are the images we have here. So let's create the basic structure of the web page, HTML, head, title, and this one we'll call Great Xbox Games. And the head tag, and now let's begin the body. Let's make sure to remember to close the body and the HTML. So we'll do this as a paragraph, and we'll write Destiny is a cool game, exclamation. And now we're going to link to this image. So we'll create the image tag. src means source of image, and this image is located in the images folder, and then the Xbox child folder, and then the file destiny.jpg. And then we'll close the paragraph tag. We'll hit save, and just to see how our work looks so far, and let's hit reload. And there it is. Destiny is a cool game. And there's the image, and then there's the content we wrote. But now we need a way to get back to the first index page. So let's create another paragraph here, and we'll type return home. Here we'll change home into a hyperlink back to index.html. Close the paragraph tag, save, and we'll take a look. Reload the page, and look, there's a new content, return home, and once we click that, we go back to our index.html. So now we're going to hyperlink to consoles, hyperlink to Xbox, and look, that's our Xbox page. Return home.